Alright, what's up guys? I'm Jason. I'm going to talk to you guys about Newton's first law of motion. Newton's first law of motion states that if there's no unbalanced force, then an object will continue in its constant state of motion. That means that, if this ball is rolling, it's going to keep rolling unless an unbalanced force like this wall comes in and stops it. I'm going to demonstrate it with two balls. We have the soccer ball, size 1, it's really light. I'm not sure how it is exactly, but it's nice and light. Then we have the granite ball, which is 16 pounds and is considerably heavier. It'll do a little bit of damage. So I'm going to kick them both. I'm going to use the same amount of force for each ball. So we'll start with the soccer ball. I'm going to kick it nice and light. See, not much force take to move it. I'll take our granite ball here. I'm not going to drop it. And I'll kick that without the same amount of force. It doesn't really go anywhere. Why? Well, it has to do with mass. This soccer ball doesn't have a lot of mass at all. This granite ball, however, has quite a bit of mass. And the more mass you have, the more inertia you have. Inertia is an object resistance to change in motion. So, if you have a high inertia, more force is required to move the object because you have more resistance. If you have a low inertia, less force is required to move the object because you have less resistance. Thinking back to the demonstration, ball has low inertia, not much force is needed to move it. Granite ball has a lot of inertia, more force is needed to move it. The same thing goes with stopping them both. Because the soccer ball is a low inertia, there's not a lot of forces needed to stop it. If you roll it down a hill, you can probably just catch it, just stop it with your foot or something, no big deal. The granite ball is rolling down a hill, you probably want to get out of the way, or get something that's nice and sturdy in order to block it, because you need a lot of force to stop this thing rolling down a hill. If I were to do the demonstration, if I were to try to kick this ball so it would have the same speed going in the same direction as the soccer ball, I would need more force because there's more inertia. Now, in order to save myself from having a broken foot, I'm not going to demonstrate that. But hopefully now you can kind of tell the difference between these two balls and their inertia, and maybe you learned a little bit about Newton's first law. Thank you for watching. This is Jason with Physics.